This is episode 2 of the 9mm 4-barrel velocity test series. Just like in our first episode, the barrel lengths and firearms represented today are as follows. The SIG P365 with a 3.1-inch barrel. The Beretta 92FS with the 4.9-inch barrel. The CZ Scorpion pistol with the 7 3/4-inch barrel. And the Smith & Wesson folding pistol carbine with the 16 1/4-inch barrel. In the future, we'll likely rotate in some different firearms with the micro compact, full size, and we'll say shoulderable pistol along with rifle length will always be represented. In today's video, we have 3 ammos to test. The first 2 will be a good comparison of target ammo versus defensive ammo, both made by Winchester and 115 grains. Winchester White Box and Winchester Silver Tip. The third ammo we added today is also a defensive ammo, but this time plus P and in the 124 grain weight class, Hornady American Gunner. Before we break out Doppler 1 and start getting some numbers, which ammo firearm combination do you predict will have the highest velocity and energy foot-pounds today? And as part 2, do you think the plus P of American Gunner will translate to higher velocity versus what we see with the lighter velocity 115 grain ammo? That's enough for the pop quiz portion of today's video. It's now time for the fun part. Let's hit the range. We're going to start with our non-shoulderable pistols here at the pistol bay. And I am going to start, let me get the Doppler. Doppler is targeted. We are going to start today with, let's make sure we're on camera here. This is the Winchester White Box 115 grain full metal jacket. And we're just going to shoot at the top left of our targets here today. Hopefully we get Doppler 1 on camera. Sweaty palms effect is at the maximum today. It's in the high 90s, high humidity, hence the gloves. All right, starting with the P365. I'm going to start the Doppler. 5 shots at the top left-hand target. I think those are either 2.5 or 3-inch targets. We'll measure, hopefully, and I'll let you know for sure in a little text alert box thing. Here we go. Make sure that stays on. $982. 1,121. 1,110. 972. 1,049. And a particulate that hit me in the eyebrow. It could have been just the sweat from the maximum humidity. Okay, there must be a slight breeze blowing in the face of the Doppler. And this happens occasionally when there's just enough breeze blowing wherever the microphone is for the trigger on the Doppler. It causes it to just randomly trigger. And when that happens, then you get random measurements. So we're going to redo 2 of these shots here. And maybe even 3 shots. And maybe more. Let's do a good 3 shots. So we have enough in case we got to delete some more. All right, here we go. And we're just going to leave the gloves off for as long as we can tolerate the sweaty palms effect. Here we go. $1,113. 1,115. 1,130. That's more believable. Okay. Okay, now we are going to do the Beretta 92 FS. I'm going to load a few extra rounds just in case. We'll aim at the top right-hand target. There might be one donated hit on there. Doesn't really matter. These are tiny targets. So. Anyway, here we go. We start the Doppler. Hopefully we don't get any random measurements in the meantime. Here we go. 1,188. 1,207. 1,172. 1,233. 1,187. 1,198. 1,201. 1,204. Okay, those all seem pretty normal. All right. I need to practice more with the 92 FS. I have no idea if that's supposed to be the combat sights or the target sights. That's all me. The next ammo we are going to get numbers on today is Winchester Silvertip. This is a 115 grain jacketed hollow point projectile. Hopefully we don't have any random numbers to deal with. I only have one box of this today, so cross your fingers. Here we go. $1,162. $1,180. $1,131. $1,127. $1,113. All right. Okay, Beretta 92 FS now. Same ammo. $1,196. $1,203. $1,210. $1,198. $1,216. Okay. The third ammo in our test today is Hornady American Gunner. This is a 124 grain plus P ammunition. So plus P and 124 grain, keep that in mind. Previous two were 115 grain. Here we go. $1,133. $1,105. $1,144. $1,119. $1,169. Ooh. Let's see how the Beretta does now. Okay, we'll aim at the top right-hand target. That ammo, it felt like it had more oomph, but the numbers were pretty much, from what I recall, similar to the 115 grain. We'll have to look back and see. I could just be misremembering. But anyway, here we go. The 92 FS now. Was that no measurement? That might be no measurement. Okay, no reading. $1,205. $1,225. $1,201. $1,207. Let's load one more, with the first one not picking up. 1,199. We're continuing the test now with our pistol with attached brace, which has the 7 3/4 inch barrel, and then our 16 1/4 inch barrel of the folding pistol carbine. This is the 115 grain Winchester white box full metal jacket. The target we have out there now is a coyote gong. So let's see if we can put some hits on it. We're mostly caring about the velocity numbers though. So here we go. Do this without murdering my elbow. $1,342. $1,377. $1,394. $1,350. $1,388. Okay. Okay, that same thing now using our rifle length barrel of our folding pistol carbine. $1,351. $1,373. $1,377. $1,398. $1,387. Winchester Silvertip 115 grain jacketed hollow point at our 100-yard coyote gong. This is with the 7 3/4 inch barrel of our CZ Scorpion pistol. Let's see what velocity numbers this ammo gets. Here we go. 1,374. 1,382. 1,428. 1,405. 1,388. Okay. Same ammo with the 16 1/4 inch barrel of our folding pistol carbine now. $1,344. $1,442. $1,443. $1,425. $1,433. From here, it kind of looks like that gong is swaying. And now we are going to do the 124 grain plus P, again out of our Scorpion pistol. I didn't want to leave with 4 rounds left in the box today, so we are going to fire 7 rounds through each firearm for this last set. Keep that in mind. We want hopefully at least 5 on the shot sample. Here we go. $1,363. That's got to be wrong. 216. That's getting deleted. Okay, error tracking projectile. Safety on. Move our Doppler here a little bit. Delete that one. Hopefully you're still on the camera. Here we go. Let's try this again. $1,375. 1,368. Could not track projectile. Okay, so I think I'm going to take one round from our Smith & Wesson side because we want hopefully 4 on the shot sample. Here we go. $1,376, 1,387. Okay. I think we got 5 on it. I got 5 on it. Here we go. And finally, our Smith & Wesson folding pistol carbine. 6 shots, hopefully, on the sample. At least 5 is what we're going for. $1,297. $1,364. $1,401. $1,374. $1,378. $1,420. For our Winchester ammo, and in results I'm going to call expected, we saw the same trend as in episode 1, where the barrel length increased, the velocity went up, and with the defensive ammo generally yielding higher velocity and energy numbers. For the Hornady ammo, while we didn't have a non-plus P ammo in the 124 grain weight class to compare, we'll try and add that in an upcoming episode. Compared to the non-plus P 115 grain silvertip ammo, for our pistols, the velocity numbers were very similar. As a result, due to the higher projectile weight of the American Gunner ammo, we get higher energy foot-pound numbers. I'm calling this expected. Where things get interesting is when we move to the rifle-length barrel of our folding pistol carbine. There, our Winchester Silvertip had noticeably more velocity compared to the American Gunner. As a result, in the energy equation, the numbers end up being practically the same. In terms of energy, while there appears to be a benefit of using 124 grain plus P ammo in our pistols, in our rifle, it looks like there was no benefit. One serious question we didn't take a look at today was accuracy. We showed some targets, but I wouldn't call them the best for judging the accuracy potential of the ammo firearm combinations. Suffice it to say, they are much better in that regard than what was shown today. Good thing we're only calling this a velocity test series. Before we call it a day on this video, one other interesting observation from today's graphic I thought was the velocity numbers for the 4.9-inch barrel of our 92FS. The velocity numbers for all 3 ammo tested today were extremely similar out of that firearm. It kind of makes me wonder if all 3 had 1,200 feet per second out of a 5-inch barrel as a desired metric for the design of the ammo. If you're curious about seeing some ballistics gel tests in this style, let us know, and also think about becoming a member. Ballistics gel test videos not only require a great deal of time, but also a robust special effects budget. Well, anyway, that's probably the perfect spot to end today's video. Did your prediction come true, or were you left a little surprised by the velocity numbers we achieved today? Let us know in the comments. And what other 9mm ammo would you like to see put through the 4-barrel velocity test? Let us know. Fred and I hope you enjoyed today's presentation. If you did, like the video and share it with your friends and family. If you didn't enjoy the video, let us know why in the comments. Thanks for watching, and as always, have a good day. Right, Fred? They're supposed to have a good day.